Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. If you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video, B. Let's get into a reading for the collective. And I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm gonna just stop saying what I said I'm not gonna do because Spirit gonna tell me what Spirit want me to do, and then I'm just gonna do it. So that's just period. That's just period. But the song that I was channeling, it's by Chris Brown. I don't know. I think Rick Ross is in that song too. And he's like, baby, spark a new flame. You gonna be my baby. Let me love you crazy. Let me in it. Baby, come and get it. Try a new thing. I don't know how the song goes. All right. There can be one only you. You said you can't find love in it, cause I wanna do, baby, start a new thing. That's the song that I was channeling. So a lot of my collective is starting a new thing. A lot of my collective is starting a new thing, girl. Even if this is a thing that you've been working on for a little while, the energy is completely different. Okay? It is in no way, shape, or form like the past. It's in no way, shape, form like the past. And Spirit is proud of you for allowing something to have access to your immediate space and your environment. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, some of y'all could have just decided to house like a stray cat or an animal or something. Okay, a new addition is what I heard to the family. Okay, some of y'all could be adding new additions to your family. This could be through marriage. Okay, this could be, like I said, the animal thing. If you're a business or a company, you could be a family-owned business, so you could be quote unquote adding somebody to the family. Okay, yeah, but let's see what comes out. Okay, let's see what comes out. Yeah, the Four of Wands is the first card that came out. Yeah, the Four of Wands is the first card that came out. Okay, with the Five of Wands. Okay, her ego clashes. I feel like a lot of you have learned how to cultivate very peaceful and tranquil spaces around you. I feel as though your sincerity is appreciated. So people are appreciating you for being sincere. Okay, people are appreciating you for showing up as yourself. Okay, people are removing their ego and their pride from labeling you as something that they want to minimize you as, because it would be more stomachable for them to not have to face their shadows or face their insecurities or the things that you're bringing up within them that they know are not perfect and that need to be fixed. Okay, I feel like the energy of a safe space, this is a safe space. Okay, a lot of you are creating safe spaces, and a lot of you have already created spaces, and you're finding what it takes to make those spaces more safe, okay, more comfortable for your existence. Okay, some of you could be getting home security cameras. Okay, I definitely have been thinking about getting some cameras, some plural cameras, girl, because my intuition never lies. My intuition never lies. Anyways, so yeah, I feel like, what's the Four of Wands with the Five of Wands? Okay, I feel like people, instead of people, I feel like this has been a theme lately. People banding up with one another to go against somebody else. people trying to fight, bitch, not the adversary. Okay, it's like I can really hear somebody reflecting on like how Chicago has shown up in terms of dealing with Trump and ICE. Okay, and Chicago is getting ahead of the curve, bitch. They said before you can even think about touching a black person and try to remove them as illegal immigrants, girl, the first thing we gonna do is stop you at trying to remove our brothers and sisters, bitch. Even though they may not look like us or they may not speak the same language as us, we're all cut from the same motherfucking cloth. Okay, there's something about unity. Okay, especially when it comes back to the point that all these subcultures, these sub races, these sub religions were built off of the existence of what? The color, the melanized being. So that illusion where one of us is superior than the other because the other one has straight hair, blah, 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 that energy is starting to die off. And there are a lot of people who are migrants who are realizing the root cause of it all. And it all stems back from a bunch of motherfuckers showing up on some land that wasn't theirs, saying that they came to inhabit this shit that's not theirs. Okay, it's like we're taking our shit back. Okay, so instead of fighting one another, we're banding together to implement and bring in the changes in which it is that we want to see for ourselves and our bloodlines. Okay, we're not gonna make each other, our brothers and sisters, an enemy when the enemy is the one who's telling us that we must choose, when we know that we were chosen. So we're the ones that's doing the picking. Period, bitch. Anyways, Spirit, what else do you got? What else? For the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Okay, yeah, Judgment. I'm looking at the Devil will be head ass. Devil and the 2 of Cups. Okay, there could be people right now who are under judgment, and their judgment is to deal with conflict. Okay, it's to deal with conflict, because I feel like the narrative in which people try to paint about who you are as an individual, they are being put in situations with other people so that they can clearly see that the narrative that they're trying to spin on your character and who you are as a person is actually embodied by the person that they are trying to create conflict to come against you with. Okay, there could be there could be a demon, bitch. A demon, bitch. There could be a devil that's having to sit down. Look at this. This is funny to me. The way that this looks is hilarious to me. Okay, the devil could be having to sit down with his group, his minions, his people. Okay, his supporters. Okay, to let them know that judgment has been called. Okay, that they have been clearly picked out of the lineup, and things are to now be dealt with. They will have to be. Yeah. Hold on, let me see something. Could be a Queen of Swords and a King of Pentacles energy. I feel like somebody was building their relationship off of the devil, like off of materialism, off of sex, off of addiction. And somebody constantly perpetuates this cycle, okay? Constantly perpetuates this cycle. Somebody's like stuck in some type of trauma that they experienced as a child, okay? That is not like normal. Like, it's not normal for people to bond off of, to only be able to bond off of drugs, to only be able to bond off of sex, to only be able to bond off of the dictatorship, to only be able to bond off of violence, abuse. Like, that's not a normal thing. That's trauma bonding. And in a lot of cases, people will use trauma bonding as a way to control your mind and what it is that you choose to do in your life. And somebody, I feel like, I heard being put through the ringer, because this is a lesson that they keep trying to get this person to learn, but they just don't, like, they just I don't know. What's the judgment card, Spirit? What's the judgment over this situation? Okay, the Page of Wands. So somebody could be getting good news about a housing situation. Okay, something's about to be balanced out for you. Collective. Okay, say you live in an apartment and there's been like hella beef or just like weird occurrences going around your apartment, like motherfuckers fighting. The energy's just been real weird. I feel like there are certain people that are getting moved around because these people are the ones that are invoking this conflict, because they may not agree with you being somewhere, because they may feel that you don't deserve to be there. But it's like, that's their own personal opinion based off of their own assumptions, okay? Based off of what is normal for them in their life. It's not like effectual, like you didn't do anything, but these people are the people that are actually doing stuff to end them up in a bad situation. And that's why they have to deal with that karma. It's like when people try to put you in a bad situation, they oftentimes, whatever that plan is, oftentimes that plan just exposes them, their intentions and their truth, okay? And I'm seeing a bunch of shit in my head right now, like a thread of like text messages. Okay, somebody's been being heavily monitored. That's what that judgment card is too. Somebody's actions have been being heavily monitored. Okay, and it's for their own good, is what I heard. What's the Devil with the 2 wands? Yeah, the motherfucking 7 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Okay, there could be people that don't believe in karma. Okay, because they're used to doing shit to people who probably deserve for something to be done to them. But so this is also, yeah, somebody passed the wrong fucking judgment on somebody. And this situation is being dealt with cosmically. Like, this situation is being dealt with in the spirit, because the plan that somebody had towards you literally made absolutely no fucking sense. Like, it literally made no motherfucking sense, bitch. Oh, last night I was channeling this demon, or the legions, right? Because in the Bible, he appeared a man who's a shapeshifter, where many spirits possess this man, right? And something about him showing up in the pig. So then I had to figure out who the fuck is the pig demon. I had to figure out who the fuck was the pig demon. So then I had to go figure that out. And then I figured that out. And then I realized that the trade for humanity was riches and wealth. When I looked up the definition of humanity, it said, let me just show you. Let me just tell you verbatim, bitch. Because I thought this was very interesting. But I had to do some vanishing work last night because I'm like, in what fucking world do people think I'm stupid? In what motherfucking world? Spiritual trespassing against a divine being? You think there are no repercussions for those actions? There are so many. There are so many. There are so many. There are so fucking many, and it does not stop, and it is constant, back to back to back to back to back. You gotta pay for some shit. If you cannot accept who somebody is naturally, then you should just leave them alone. If you cannot accept that somebody is a good-hearted individual, and you just don't, that bothers you, it triggers you, you need to deal with that, because it's not up to that person to have to change how they are or who they are so that you can be able to stomach them in their presence, but then also still be trying to gain off them in the meantime. Somebody thought that they had the best motherfucking idea for them to accumulate money, but now it's just now everything costs. Now everything costs. Something is not working out the way that it was supposed to. And it's because of the initial plan. The initial plan to sacrifice somebody, to try to hold somebody's soul for ransom, to manipulate somebody into giving you their energy so that you can manifest off of their back. Like, no, this is not the timeline in which we're in. And it's like a lot of people just want to take shit without doing the work. A lot of people want shit to be done for them without doing the work. A lot of people want their messes to be cleaned up for them so that they can continue making messes and not have to deal with what comes with when you don't clean up your own shit. Like, that narrative is no longer in existence. The names of this type of black magic does not, I can't say it. Okay? But the magic consists of surrendering humanity in exchange for riches. Humanity, right? The human race, human beings collectively, how I say collective, right? Humanity, okay? Humaneness is benevolence, the quality of being well, meaning kindness. So somebody was trying to do some magic to where they would take your kindness. This is weird energy. Like, somebody's trying to take your kindness, right, and use it against you. So you're doing something for somebody to be kind. Somebody's going to notice that you're doing something for them to be kind, and then they're going to abuse that, right? And then on the flip side, somebody may try to do something for you that they view as kind, but it's really just a way to transfer the energies. And then in turn, collective, you end up feeling like you don't want to be kind to nobody because you feel like you're being abused. You feel like you're being taken advantage of. And that currency from a benevolent being can accumulate a lot of wealth. But this type of magic, it takes two people to implement this type of magic. So this is a codependent spell. This is codependency at its finest. Actually, this whole reading is codependent. The Two of Cups next to the Devil, codependency. Instantly. Nine of Cups, the journey of the Nine of Cups is a journey with self. What comes after that? The 10, which is family unity, but that comes after traveling a path of being alone. That's even when you think about when you first meet somebody, right? Say you first meet somebody and you hit it off, things go well, but then shit happens in life and y'all just got to go on your own journey, right? To the Nine of Cups, to this reflection of what you had to go through to get to where it is that you are, so that you can overcome obstacles, trials, and tribulations, which then hopefully will in turn put you back at being with that person to actually have a Two of Cups without the devil. Okay? What's the Nine of Cups? Because I feel like the goal for a lot of motherfuckers. Oh, Beelzebub. Beelzebub he works with the motherfucking hawk. So I didn't even know that they was friends, bitch. And I'm seeing flies and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then I'm thinking like, okay, so I already know motherfuckers from my past. Like I already know that's what they into. Like that's who they worship, whatever, cool, whatever. But then I'm like, oh, because if it's a legion and this legion can hop in and out of any vessel, then that means that these two demons are using this one vessel to affect me. And I'm like, oh, I fucking see. Right? You ever be like, you ever know the plot to some shit and you just sit back and like watch it unfold? Right? And you just, at the end of it, it's like, well, yeah. Like, well, what did you expect? Like, what did you think would happen? What did you think would happen? Okay, then I heard heavy hitter. So the narrative where you are surrounded by people who have ill will and bad intentions towards you is changing. In the sense of just how you can count on your hands how many people have ill will and bad intentions towards you, you're going to be able to count on your hands how many people have good intentions and are willing to go to fucking war for you. And there are a lot of things that I feel like are hidden about you, collective. They're literally in plain sight to see, but so many people exist in this realm wearing rose-colored glasses because they cannot stomach the truth of reality. So they try to blindly play a part of it as if they're bigger than the program or as big as the program, and then they end up getting fucked up because that wasn't what the fuck you was put. You weren't meant to be a sheep. You weren't meant to be a sheep. I feel like somebody is very fucking intelligent and they allow, I just seen a motherfucking Cybertruck. So somebody could be hacking into your shit. Cyber hacking, okay, it's significant, but I did see a long list of, there's a lot of shit, and my right brain is hurting right now, which is the logical side of my brain, which is the masculine side. There's a masculine energy who could really be having like really big fucking headaches right now at this time. Because this was not necessary. Like, you're involved with somebody that you should not fucking be involved with. And I heard struggling, like you don't need to struggle. The divine sent you. Bitch, I can't even pick this shit up. Oh my God. The divine sent you an angel to call judgment, to bring justice into your life so that you can have new beginnings, so that you can start over. But holding on to codependent relationships, people, places, and things that you know are not good for you, you cannot take that with you to the new life. So it's like something has been hard for you, but it does not have to be hard. It was never supposed to be hard for this long. But you keep giving into the same vices. You keep giving into the same shit. What's this Queen of Swords? Because somebody also, I feel like, is manipulating your relationship and the closeness of a relate. Like, somebody is emotionally manipulating you by using logic. Your logic. Not the logic of the situation overall. They're using how you think against you. These are the type of motherfuckers that tell you like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. But then on the flip side, they're really actually like, that's a fucking fucked up idea. This is gonna go bad. And then when this goes bad for them, then I'm just gonna be able to get them to do this. Like, you got a bunch of motherfuckers that's playing you and dressing up and disguising it as love because you don't really know what love is. You don't really know what care is. Okay? And that's something that you need to work on. Okay? The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody was very diligent to a task in which it was that they wanted to fulfill. Okay? Using you and your energy. And it's just like, bitch, no. Like, that's not what the fuck is taking place. Like, no. Like, no. Like, somebody has been through too much, know too much, seen too much to even like, what? To even like, what? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like somebody was trying to do some transfer. Six of Pentacles came out in reverse. Yeah, because it's like, this was the plan. Like, I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles, how she got 3 pentacles on this scroll, this script, right? And then that magic that I was talking about, how it takes 2 people. The third pentacle would essentially be the devil. Even in the devil card, next to the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups would be the 2 people that are bound. The devil would be the third party. So that would be who the fuck it is that they're working with. This energy is about to collect on you. Like, I don't know how else. I'm not even finna waste this energy's finna collect on you. Because you had multiple opportunities and multiple chances to do something different, and this energy is finna collect on you. And this is going to start with you are about to experience a lot of bad shit, sis. This is for the Karmishas out there. I'm sorry, not sorry to tell you this, but you're about to experience a lot of bad shit because your priorities are all fucked up. They're all out of whack. Your priorities are fucked up. They're miscombobulated. Like, and then you feel as though you can govern and be dictator and guide over everybody else's life when you don't even have your own shit in order. You feel like because you have pentacles that your whole entire life, a divine being is every motherfucking major arcana. Okay? A major arcana in the game of poker? Bitch, the poker face ain't necessary. I already got the cards that I need to win. And I know you don't got them. I know for a fact that you don't have them. Like, I know. Which is why I choose to be above the belt. You want to know why? Because it's not a fair fight. It's not a fucking fair fight. For me to fight or go up against any of y'all, it's not a fair fight, yo. It's not a fair fight at all, yo. It's really not. Like, it's really not. Like, it's really, really not, yo. Like, and I don't have anything to prove to humans. I don't have anything to prove to people. I don't have anything to prove to people who don't even have a soul. I don't have anything to prove to these motherfucking beings who were created. Y'all motherfuckers not even real fallen angels. Y'all are not angels. Let me just make this clear. Y'all are not angels. You're not a fallen angel either. You are a spirit that used to reside in a physical body who then lost flesh and only existed in the spiritual realm and then came back into a body. You are not a fallen angel. I feel like people got the idea of fallen angels misconstrued. Because bitch, I essentially was a fallen angel. But I've been benevolent even when I was karmic, bitch. Even when I was doing little Misha shit, I was the one who was willing to use their power to fight against the people who were really trying to suppress my collective. I wasn't going up against my collective to prove to my collective that I could be bigger and badder and holier than thou. Like, girl, don't play with me. It's finna be rain. It's finna get real motherfucking hectic. The weather is finna get real hectic. Because a lot of shit just finna be stopped. Because a lot of y'all need to sit the fuck down. Like, a lot of y'all need to sit the fuck down and think about your own life. Your own life. When you come for a chosen being, understand that bodies will drop, bitch. It don't matter if it's kids, if it's animals, if it's the elderly, if it's the young, the poor, the rich. We don't discriminate when it comes to collecting on what you try to take from us for absolutely no fucking reason other than jealousy and envy. We have no reason taking everything from up under you and making you feel every ounce of pain that you will have to attend to. Because this was the choice that y'all had. You had the choice of leave the divine being alone. Just leave him alone. If you don't like him, if you don't fuck with him, cool, then just leave him alone. You don't got to kick it with him. Cordial, right? But you couldn't even let that take place. And then you still want to keep trying little things. One after another, after another, after another. So now, since you want to still be focused on the divine being, how about we rip everything from fucking under you and see if you still have time to focus on the divine being. And a lot of you motherfuckers will still choose to focus on the divine being. You know where the fuck that's going to land you? Right in the motherfucking ground. A lot of y'all going to get cremated because a lot of y'all families, either you don't got families, there will be no funeral because there's nothing to remember. Yo, there's so much shit that I want to say. So much things that I want to say that are not nice. And I have, you just got to get this karma. Like, you got to get this karma. Like, it's over with. Like, that shit is dead, yo. It's dead because we're not finna play a game. My life is not a game. Your life also is not a game. And I hope that one day you realize that it's not a game. That this is real, like, yeah, this is real life. And the shit that you're doing, yeah, you have to be collected on. You have to be collected on. But in the brighter side of things, collective, I feel like you got a lot of motherfucking admirers. You got a lot of admirers. You got a lot of people that admire you. And just really fuck with you, really rock with you, really bang with you. Emotionally, like, people really trust you because of your ability to be extremely vulnerable. They know that you don't have anything to hide, and that's why a lot of shit is about to be given to you. The Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Need I say more? This is your energy. This is your energy. Because when you let the enemy pick and choose. Look, with the Justice and the Ten of Pentacles peeking out, when you let the enemy do what he gonna do, what God gonna do? What God gonna do, girl? What he gonna do? The weapons form, but what? They will not, bitch, and have not, and won't not, prosper. Period. I could be in the middle of a burning building, bitch. And no motherfucking fighter man finna come save my ass. Finna snatch me up. And I'm finna walk out this bitch. No burn marks. Fuck is you talking about? What? What are you saying to me? The high priestess, because you already know. You already know something. You already know. You already clocked somebody T. You already clocked somebody T. You already clocked somebody T. So you already know that the series of events that are taking place right now have absolutely nothing to do with you. And there is no way, shape, or form. Yeah, the moon with the 10 of swords, motherfuckers thought that they was finna be in your mind, having you be in your mind, and motherfuckers was finna make you. No, they already did that. That's why we at the 10. They already did that. They already tried to use our mind against us, bitch, and it never worked. From a child. You know how, from a child, yo, you know how strong you gotta be in soul and spirit to not be indoctrinated, bitch? Like, I don't think y'all understand, like, what y'all be fucking with. Like, y'all don't even know, ho. Like, y'all don't even know, ho. But yeah, that's the reading. Also, just a little tea. We got the Lovers, Strength, the Nine of Pentacles, the Justice, the Star, bitch. What is that? Is that Temperance? Temperance with the World. I feel like some of y'all have been strong girlies. Y'all been strong girlies. Like, y'all been strong girlies. You know, we the hunters. We been out here hunting and shit. It's time to hunt and see, baby. It's time to chill. It's time to chill. Cause I feel like it's some I feel like it's some yeah. What's that song I was singing in the beginning? Said you can't find love in the club. Cause I wanna tell you, baby, start a new thing. It's like a new thing. You gonna be my baby. Let me love you crazy. Yeah, like what? Okay, I'm done. See you guys later. Bye.